In the icy grip of the 1980s, an eerie specter loomed over the landscape of Minneapolis and St. Paul, casting its grisly shadow. A phantom who etched fear into the heart of these twin cities, known only by his chilling moniker, the Weepy Voice Killer. It began on New Year's Day in 1981, a day typically filled with joy and hope. But for Karen Potak, it was a day of horror. She was brutally beaten with a tire iron, her assailant remaining faceless in the darkness. The assailant, in a twisted display of remorse, dialed 911, asking for help for the woman he had just savagely attacked.
Yes, please, this is an emergency. Please send a squad to Pierce Butler Road, Molenberg Manufacturing Company, machine shop. Please, there's an ambulance too. There's a girl hurt there.
Can you tell me what happened to her?
Just hurry, she's laying on the ground in the back by the railroad tracks, by the atrium.
A pattern emerged. All victims were women, and all were wearing red. WCCO TV reporter Caroline Lowe aired the haunting audio of the killer's voice, but no leads were generated. The attacks continued unabated. One victim, Kimberly Compton, met a gruesome fate at the end of an ice pick. The anonymous caller confessed to the crime, his weeping voice sending shivers down the spine of anyone who heard it.
Oh, you finally, I just stabbed somebody with an ice pick. I can't stop myself. I keep killing somebody.
This was the moment he was christened the Weepy Voiced Killer.
Don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry what I did to Compton. I couldn't help it. Don't know why I had to stab her. I am so upset about it. I keep getting drunk. I can't think of being locked up. If I get locked up, I'll kill myself. I'd rather kill myself than get locked up. I'll try not to kill anybody else.
The man behind the voice remained a mystery, and another woman was savagely murdered. 40-year-old Barbara Simons. She was stabbed more than 100 times. In 1982, the Reign of Terror reached its climax. Denise Williams was stabbed, and the assailant, now known as Paul Michael Stefani, was finally apprehended. Williams survived, and in the attack, Stefani was hurt. Authorities recognized his voice when he called for medical help. Upon his conviction, he was sentenced to prison, serving 18 years for the attack on Williams and 40 for murdering Simons. In a shocking twist, Stefani confessed to his crimes in 1997, just before his death from cancer. Lowe, who had been following the case from the beginning, received a letter from the dying man. He asked for the addresses of his victims' families, intending to apologize and send flowers. Lowe, however, did not respond. Thank you for joining us on this chilling journey. Your time, your curiosity, and your empathy are what make these stories worth telling. If you found this case as intriguing and terrifying as we did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will look into another case of Midwest murders, mysteries, and myths.